Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm back with some more Destiny 2, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the new exotic sword, the Worldline Zero. We're going to be going over the stat roll here, and I'm going to be giving it a little bit of first initial thoughts and a little bit of a review. Regardless, a single strike can alter the course of history. I really like that. That was cool the first time I seen that. So the first perk here is Tesseract. Press R2 after sprinting for a short period of time to perform a Tesseract. And then whenever you hover over here, it says while sprinting, press R2 to perform an AoE attack. Kind of like the same dash like in Destiny 1. And then, you know, like that leg kick, swing, whatever. Heavy attack. And then after sprinting and then jumping, press R2 while airborne to teleport forward. I'm going to talk about this later. This is actually really cool. Then we have Tempered Edge. It just increases the sword's damage and ammo. You can see the ammo capacity is 27. That's really not that much. Infinite Guard. Sword Guard has very high efficiency and balanced defense. As you can tell, this has a max efficiency, 100% efficiency. Then we have Assassin's Blade. Sword kills, boosts movement speed and damage. Then finally, you have Tireless Blade. Powered sword kills, grant sword ammo. So, that's it for the stat line. This is what it looks like. It looks really sick too. I'm going to show you the whole thing here. It looks really cool. But regardless, I'm going to get on to some more gameplay, and we're going to talk about this here. I really want to key or highlight this this Tesseract. This is really cool. Alright, now on to the gameplay. You're going to just be seeing me use this around the Hellas base, whatever you call it. I still forget what it's called. The on Mars, I'm just running it through the protocol, whatever it's. I don't know names of these things. Just like the new horde mode. I'm playing in some public events, and I'm even doing my my flashpoint on Nessus. Regardless, the gameplay is not really that important. Just watch the sword work. And I also want to touch upon the weapon overall. Like I said, this does have max efficiency, and it's it only carries 27 in the ammo. Also, this is still a big question mark. There's no masterwork yet. Whenever you hover over the masterwork, you just see 4 question marks. And that's kind of sad. I kind of thought it was going to be masterwork. I heard the Sleeper Simulant, which I'm still doing the quest right now, which is a real pain in the ass. But I should be finishing that up soon later tonight. I heard that cannot be masterworked either yet, at least at the moment. Who knows? Time will only tell. So I wanted to key or just talk a little bit more about this Tesseract. While in mid-air teleport, while in mid-air, while sprinting in midair, press R2 to teleport. That is really cool. Now that's new. In Destiny 2, you cannot do that. In Destiny 2, you can press R2 and then sprint, and then you do that normal, like Destiny 2 leg kick lunge. Now, this has a lot of range on it. I'm going to show a little clip on, I'm just going to show a clip right here in the video. This actually has a lot of range. This is really good for bosses. I like doing this, because you could kind of, like, hit them once or twice, and then, like, whenever the ogre or something goes to slam, or the sword comes to slam, you could try to, like, run away and dash away a little bit, rather than pressing, like, R1 and lunging. You could sprint, jump up in the air, and then press R2, and then you could teleport away. So that is kind of nice. Now, to obtain this gun, I'm going to link a guide down below in the description of my man Dado Does Destiny and my man Encooch. They made 2 really helpful, amazing guides. You have to collect 35 data thingies. Again, I don't know the name of them. This is a real pain in the dick. Don't get me wrong. It's easy to do, but very time consuming. I hate doing stuff like this. It kind of reminds me like the Destiny 1 calcified fragments for the Touch of Malice, which I still never got to this day. I never got to Touch of Malice because I hate doing stuff like this. I don't know why. Like, it's simple. You can follow a guide. Encooch and Dado said it took them around 4.5 5 hours to find all of them, but it took me around like an hour and a half, 2 hours following their guide. It still took a while, don't get me wrong. Also, whenever you hit 45, you get an exotic sparrow, so you might as well do it. You know what I mean? For fuck's sakes, if you're gonna do 35, you might as well do 10 more and get all of it. You get 2 emblems in the exotic sparrow. Me myself, I'm too lazy and I hate doing stuff like this, so I didn't. I have like 37, but later tonight, as I'm doing the rest of my sleeper quest, I'm probably gonna finish it. So I'm really pumped that they add exotic swords back to Destiny. It reminds me a little bit of Destiny 1, the Taken King days. You know, whenever you were grinding for all the exotic swords, especially the solar sword. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a really good gun. It's fun to use. I'm glad they added back, but this is nowhere near as good as the solar Destiny 1 sword, but still good, and I'm still glad it's back. But that solar sword in Destiny 1 was such a pain in the ass to grind. I think you had to get what were they called? It was on Earth, I think you had to get. I don't even know what it's called. Or helium fragments or something. I don't even know what it's called. It's been so long since I played the game. Regardless, that was a real pain in the ass. You know, and they might add something like that back, the touch of malice. I was even thinking about that now while doing this. I kind of feel like they should have reversed it. So at 45, well, at 35, you get the exotic sword. At 45 of the data mines collected, every single one collected on Mars, you get the Sparrow. I kind of wish that was reversed. You know what I mean? 35 the Sparrow, 45 the 45 you get the sword. Also, I kind of wish it was like 50. I wish it would throw 5 in a raid layer, to be honest. Kind of like the touch of malice, really. Just copy the touch of malice. You know how you had to collect those, like, what, 7 calcified fragments that were hidden in the raid? So the new raid layer is coming out this Friday. Just an idea, just a thought. Don't get me wrong. You guys will probably hate me because this was already long enough and time consuming enough to do. But I don't know. I thought that'd be really, really cool. But it's like, to be truthful, it's a pain in the ass to obtain. It's a really, really good sword. I'm really glad it's back. It's fun to use. It's not as good as the Destiny 1 swords, don't get me wrong, especially the Arc sword when you just flung around in circles and you could throw it, or the Solar sword, but I would definitely recommend doing this. It's kind of like the, you know, you guys remember the LMG, the super fucking terrible piece of muck, garbage, super good advice in Destiny 1, whenever you got to do that exotic bounty. It was a terrible, awful gun. Hated that gun, but you still did the exotic bounty and grinded it just to say that you had it, you know what I mean? Just to show that you had it. It's kind of just like the sleeper simulant, which I'm praying is good. Like I said, I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it. I'm gonna make a review on it hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of just like something you could still do. I don't want to make this video too long. There's really not much more to say. I kind of covered everything I wanted to say. I really appreciate all the support on the videos. I would definitely recommend grinding this. It's a lot of fun to get. Or it's not a lot of fun to get, it's a lot of fun to use. Like I said, I'm going to be grinding the rest of the sleeper simulant. I'm going to be doing those protocol extractions or whatever they're called on Mars for the rest of the night. Go check out my video yesterday if you guys want to see how to get the new hand cannon. Just a quick tutorial I made later that night. That has like 90 views, which I really, really appreciate. I thank you guys so much for the immense amount of support on the channel recently, and especially when it comes to Destiny 2. The sword's a lot of fun to use. I'm glad they added it back, but I would have did it a different way. I would have made it 50 of the data mines. I would have 35 for the Sparrow, 45 on Mars, 5 in the raid layer. I thought that would be a lot of cool. Kind of reminds me of the touch of malice, to like just copy, mimic the touch of malice. Also, I think this game, the DLC has been great so far. The first 24 hours has been great. The story mode has been great, and grinding this kinda a little bit reminds me, I'm gonna go on the record, kind of reminds me of Destiny 1, to be honest. I think this is the closest the game has ever felt like Destiny 1 to me yet, and that's a really good thing. I'm only 343 light, and I have a lot more grinding to go, and I'm super pumped for it. So regardless, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely go out there and grind to get this. Watch Encooch or Dado's video if you guys want to see how to do it. And with that being said, I really hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.